Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that if you're just tuning in here. So welcome to my live podcast. Basically, people are now starting to really take off and submit me tips online. Again, you can find me on the About section on my YouTube. I do check my email very regularly, and I'm happy to present any sort of tips that you may have in the search for Brian Laundrie. So right now, the FBI search has been out for 7 days in the swamp. They have not really found anything in the swamp right now. So basically, right now we are finding that we are getting tips of a possible sighting of Brian Laundrie on the Appalachian Trail. Again, this is not me saying this tip. These are tips submitted to me. So basically, this is what's up. This is a particularly interesting and compelling one because, as we all know, Brian Laundrie, both Dog the Bounty Hunter as well as John Walsh said they believe that he is indeed out there somewhere. Again, I didn't say that. Someone else said that. I'm just trying to report and keep the dialogue up on sightings for Brian Laundrie. My dog is here, so thank you so much for tuning in. I have my emotional support animal here. So we have this possible tip, so let's get right into it. It was a tip submitted again through Twitter. It appears it was a possible sighting. It's from what appears to be a camera, and it says, "Whoever is coming on my property, stay off. If anyone knows this guy or seen him before, text at KKOSEBA10." Now, is this story potentially fake? We don't know. So you let me know if you actually think this could be him. Again, there was a tip submitted a while back and made huge headlines. It proved to be debunked. Again, that you guys have seen. Okay, so people are saying they can't see the picture clearly. So let's just zoom in real fast. So this is the picture more up close. Again, so this probably is strikingly similar to another. Yes, so according to my source, I got this from Twitter, Natalie Welshie. This sighting has been seen within the last 3 days. It's been reported to FBI. That's all I know. Yeah, so people are making jokes like, oh, it's like Bigfoot now. So, I mean, the FBI search has been fruitless for Brian Laundrie. Currently, right now, the FBI is scaling back investigations in the Florida Reserve because they have found nothing. And so basically, I am getting tips online once again from various sources. I don't know if these are true. Again, I just had an interview with Inside Edition. He pointed out, do you believe these could be fake? And yes, I do believe these could be fake. Again, big disclaimer, these are tips submitted to me through viewers. So if you have tips, please submit them on my About page at youtube.com/JLDMorris. On the About page, you can just send me tips, and I'm happy to get a discussion going because I'm well aware that these could be debunked or fake or whatever have you, but I just want to get them out there and see what you guys think. Let me see some more here. Someone has highlighted it. So this is very, very, very similar to this sighting here that we all know is now infamous now. This one has been debunked on the right. It has been debunked. There has been a lot of reports of various people, dying in the area. There's one corpse that was badly decomposed in the area. People thought that was Brian. I was doing a live stream, and all of a sudden I get this big text that, oh, this could be Brian. I'm happy to report those things. I just want to get the information out there as soon as possible and see if anybody could recognize this person or, potentially be on the lookout. So again, this is found on the Appalachian Trail. I asked the source, what is your source? She hasn't responded yet, but again, could be. So this is the Appalachian Trail. So the funny thing is, the Appalachian Trail actually goes all the way from Florida to Maine. So right now we have some instances where this could be really anywhere on the Appalachian Trail. So, you know, the Appalachian Trail is huge. There was one serial killer back in the day who was on the Appalachian Trail. He was only found when he came out of the Appalachian Trail just tattoos. So I think it's important to note that we have possibly his tattoos. So thank you so much for tuning in. This is new information I've just received. Right now, the FBI is scaling back on the investigation in the swamp because I don't know what the reason is. I haven't read any articles, but this was a tip submitted to me this morning that there's a possible sighting of Brian Laundrie on the Appalachian Trail. So again, if you want to take a look at this, these are his identifying factors. We have 2 tattoos on his hand, and we also have him in this actual photo here wearing an Appalachian t-shirt. Dog the Bounty Hunter actually said the best tip that we have is her best friend saying that he likes the Appalachian Trail, he likes being on there. So I mean, is this fake news? Is this a coincidence? You guys let me know. I'm just reporting things that I have been submitted. Don't take anything here I say as fact. I just had an interview with Inside Edition. I don't know if they're going to drag my name through the mud because I am on live stream talking about possible case leads. So this one is a lead that I'm viewing of Brian Laundrie on the Appalachian Trail. So again, why is the Appalachian Trail significant? I can potentially pull up a media source with Dog the Bounty Hunter right here. He says he believes that he is on it. I don't know what kind of information he has, but let's just see if I can play that video.
But circumstantially, it looks like he did. You know, the strongest lead I see is that one of her friends said he had been in the Appalachian Mountains by himself for a couple months. Now, he's not just a camper then, he is a outdoorsman. So in order to do that, I think because of his age, he felt comfortable. If there's anywhere right now that looks the hottest, that could be the area. It all depends on the picture they got of him the other day where they're hunting now, if really that was him. No one has said that. If not, Appalachian Mountains is the best, but it covers.
Yeah, so someone writes, yeah.
So where did he go in at? That's where you start your tracking point. From right when he went into the mountain with dogs. They've got so much infrared. I mean, they're going to catch him.
Yeah, so someone wrote in my chat, thank you for yes, you can call it. I just got interviewed by. Yeah, so I think I just froze there a bit. I think I'm still on. So yeah, this is maybe Brian Laundrie in the Appalachian Trail. Just got word that the FBI search has been scaled back in the, aspect that they have found nothing in 7 days and it's costing $200,000 a day. So again, this is on the Appalachian Trail. This has been a sighting found of Brian. So again, this is his identifying factors. I have some more up here. This has been a tip submitted me through Twitter. It's a tip submitted me through Natalie Welshie. Natalie Welshie posted this on Twitter, and basically someone snapped that they have, there's someone that's been on their deer camera that looks and resembles a lot like Brian Laundrie. So again, these are his identifying factors side by side. You can see that he has tattoos, he has earlobe thing. Obviously he's a bald white guy, so please, if the public can be on the lookout, also please keep your distance as well. A lot of the sightings that I have seen are basically, trying to, keep their distance, and I do recommend doing that. So Yeah, this may actually draw a lot of parallels to this sighting. So again, we don't know if this is fact. Disclaimer, this is just something I'm reporting on that I have seen. The FBI has scaled back their search in the Florida swamp. On the right is a previous one that has been debunked. It has been debunked on the right. So could this one be debunked? We don't know, but there is another sighting. And this tip has been submitted to me through Twitter by Natalie Welshie. So I just want to get the information out there. There's a few things that are very coincidental going on right now. So I don't know if the Laundries are particularly communicating or not, but last night they did get an FBI search at their location for a possible DNA match. So we don't know what that means. Brian Laundrie could have been found? I don't know. I'm just reporting on what other people have sent me. So again, just getting this information out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see that we have a lot of people in the chat, so that's awesome. That ain't him. Is that a trail camera? Those aren't meant to be high definition. So again, I don't know if this can be debunked or not, but please, this is on the Appalachian Trail. Please be on the lookout. You believe that's him. Why doesn't the FBI send forces to check the Appalachian Trail? That's a good question. So I don't know why things have been backed up at the Appalachian, the search for Brian Laundrie, but basically they're scaling back. I don't know what that means. But this is the Laundrie family's home this morning.
You have people who come out with megaphones. They get on the megaphones, they point them at the Laundrie house, and they shout at the parents that they want justice for Gabby, and they want the parents to start cooperating with the FBI and law enforcement. They'll do this every single hour this morning. Meanwhile, the search about 5 to 10 minutes from here at the Carlton Reserve. That is a 24,000-acre wildlife reserve where they searched all weekend long. The issue is it has been raining here a lot, and it is flooded right now, so they're having a hard time getting in on the trails, Adrian. They're having to search mostly with helicopters. Also interesting, yesterday, the FBI showed up back here at the house. The second time they came here, they went into the house for 3 minutes, Adrian. They came out with a small box. We later learned from the Laundrie family attorney that they were taking some of Brian's possessions for what they called DNA matching.
So yes, there are people protesting right now outside the Laundrie home because people are alleging that they know more than they do, and they're not really speaking or aiding the investigation. So again, this is a recent sighting on the Appalachian Trail. Be on the lookout. Again, here are some identifying factors that we can see right here. He has identifying tattoos, identifying features. So please, if you see him anywhere, or just snap a photo, submit it to the FBI. The FBI is fbi.gov/Petito. So yeah, we can listen to what Dog the Bounty Hunter had to say about this, potentially him being spotted on the Appalachian.
But circumstantially, it looks like he did. You know, the strongest lead I see is that one of her friends said he had been in the Appalachian Mountains by himself for a couple months. Now, he's not just a camper then, he is a outdoorsman. So in order to do that, I think because of his age, he felt comfortable. If there's anywhere right now that looks the hottest, that could be the area. It all depends on the picture they got of him the other day where they're hunting now, if really that was him. No one has said that. If not, Appalachian Mountains is the best, but it covers several states. So where did he go in at? That's where you start your tracking point. From right when he went into the mountain with dogs. They've got so much infrared. I mean, they're gonna catch him.
So again, yeah, thank you for tuning in. The image on the right your left has actually been submitted to me on Twitter. The FBI is scaling back the search on the Federal Reserve. I don't know if these two things are correlated. No one really knows. If you guys know about the FBI search actually being called off and for what reason, please let me know. If you have any tip on that, I'm not sure as to why the FBI search has been called off. I think I just read a byline on another person's YouTube live stream that it has been called off because of new information after the memorial. So what does that mean? I'm not sure. But again, this is another tip submitted to me through Twitter that there has been a sighting allegedly on the particular Appalachian Trail, which is something that John Walsh, I believe, has corroborated, or Dog the Bounty Hunter has corroborated that he may be in this area. So this is again spotted on deer cam. It may strike. So a lot of people are on me. Thank you so much about GABBY Petito being pregnant. Again, that is something that is a controversy online that I have reported on. I believe Inside Edition and has also reported on it. Actually, the video that I put in that video was reported by Inside Edition as well. So that's where I got the information from. I'm just here reporting the news as we try to figure things out about how we can bring GABBY Petito to justice. And I think, no tips should be left unsubmitted. No rock should be unturned. I would love the public to be on the lookout for Brian Laundrie, because we still don't know where he is. Keep your distance, keep safe. Don't submit the tips to me, submit them to the FBI, fbi.gov/Petito. The FBI search has been scaled back. I'm figuring this out as you guys are. So let me just do a really quick Google search as to why. Police asked for personal items of GABBY Petito's fiance for DNA matching, attorney says. So yeah, yesterday there has been issues about so the FBI is now leading the search in the for Brian Laundrie. Can't really corroborate the story that the FBI search has been scaled back. I just saw this on a YouTube live stream that it has. Let's just watch what a reporter has to say about that.
You have people who come out with megaphones. They get on the megaphones, they point them at the Laundrie house, and they shout at the parents that they want justice for GABBY, and they want the parents to start cooperating with the FBI and law enforcement. They'll do this every single hour this morning. Meanwhile, the search about 5 to 10 minutes from here at the Carlton Reserve. That is a 24,000-acre wildlife reserve where they searched all weekend long. The issue is it has been raining here a lot, and it is flooded right now, so they're having a hard time getting in on the trails, Adrian. They're having to search mostly with helicopters. Also interesting, yesterday, the FBI showed up back here at the house. The second time they came here, they went into the house for 3 minutes, Adrian. They came out with a small box. We later learned from the Laundrie family attorney that they were taking some of Brian's possessions for what they called DNA matching.
So I'm just getting info now that Northport police say the FBI is now officially leading the search for Brian Laundrie. Police say the search is in the Carlton Reserve, will be scaled back and targeted based on intelligence. Hopefully water will lower in the areas hard to currently assess. So again, I'm getting this as we figure this out. This is the breaking news story that we are unsure what kind of intelligence they have received. If the investigation is going to continue on the Federal Reserve. Again, this is a tip submitted to me through a Twitter user. I don't know if this can be debunked in a later video. Like I reported the last one that was debunked and other people have debunked it. So again, this is not to say this is him. This is potentially could be debunked. But right now the FBI is now officially leading the investigation, and the police say it will be scaled back and targeted based on intelligence. So does that mean that because the FBI has officially taken over that they are starting to believe he may not be in the reserve, or is it that they have found more info that points in a different direction? We don't know. So someone said, okay, so Dog in that clip said they have a possible sighting of him in the Federal Reserve, but he doesn't know if that's true. Someone said they found him on camera. That is why they are still there. I wonder how much of truth that was. Again, a lot of rumors floating about. I've been reporting on a lot of Twitter allegations throughout my time on YouTube. I really found my beat with Brian Petito. Brian Laundrie. I keep reporting that name. I lost a lot of sleep the past couple days, so excuse me if I'm pronouncing people's names wrong. But yeah, so this has been, me kind of keeping the dialogue open, kind of letting the public know that, if you can assist in any way, just by keeping a lookout, I think, it's better to do that than just kind of rely on potentially him being in that reserve. So I'm just here reporting on the news. So I don't understand what intelligence the FBI is basing their searches on. In addition, if the water levels are up, he's either dead, chilling in a tree, or in a dry structure somewhere hiding. Not so many places he can go if waters are higher than normal. So I don't know. I'm just reporting on different allegations here. I'm not going to actually read this out loud, but basically, because I don't want to be, again, talked about clickbait, which people have been calling me. So I'm just here reporting on a possible Brian Laundrie sighting on the Appalachian Trail that a lot of John Walsh and as well as John Walsh and Dog the Bounty Hunter have both said. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see there's a lot of people here. So yeah, the FBI has called off, is scaling back on this search. There's no longer the police involved. It is the FBI, and they said that it was based on intelligence. I don't know what kind of intelligence they had, but the Laundrie did actually say that they were providing a DNA sample. What does that mean? I'm not sure. Did they actually find him in the Federal Reserve? I'm not sure, but there has been a tip submitted to me through Twitter user that basically said, this could be a sighting of him on the Appalachian Trail again. So thank you so much, guys. This entire case has been incredibly stressful to me, so I can't really last too much on live stream. I have to walk my dog. Yeah, some people have claim in Canada. Has info on police skill, FBI takeover, has article, Fox 13 News. Thank you so much. We're going to look at that. I can't find it. Okay, I'll look into that at a later date. Or maybe I can just go on Twitter and try to find it. FBI search. Yeah, FBI leading is search for Laundrie is scaled back. So what does that mean? The FBI is now leading a scaled-back search of a vast Florida reserve for Brian Laundrie, the 23-year-old man who was named a person of interest in the homicide of his fiance, Blue Point native GABBY Petito, police said Monday. Josh Taylor, a spokesman for the Northport, Florida police, said the search efforts at the Carlton Reserve, where Laundrie was said to have gone hiking before he was reported missing, will continue but be more targeted. I don't think you're going to see those large-scale types of efforts this week, Taylor said. The FBI is now leading the search. I'm told it will be scaled back and targeted based on intelligence. Hopefully water will lower in areas that are hard to currently access. So, again, I don't know what happened. Yesterday, the FBI did go to the Laundrie's house to conduct a search. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mel BX. I really love all this positive support I'm getting. I just got interviewed by Inside Edition. It didn't go too well. They kind of interrogated me on my sources. So again, I get sources from social media. Take everything I say here with a grain of salt. Potentially, these sources can be debunked. I'm totally open for that. I actually ask that question a lot on my channel. Like, do you actually believe that this could potentially be a sighting? This is, again, a tip submitted to me through Twitter, and I appreciate everybody doing that. I appreciate, coming on here and just getting the dialogue going. So again, this is the previous one that has been debunked. The person did identify this person. So it draws a lot of parallels for me between these two. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Is this just another image of a deer camera that can be debunked? Or is it actually Brian Laundrie? I'll answer that question. My source is, again, Twitter. We only know what we know. The FBI has been at the Laundrie house collecting a sample, a DNA sample. They carried out like a small package of a DNA sample. Was it a toothbrush? We don't know. Was it hair samples? We don't know. But they basically did get a DNA sample from his house. And the FBI search has been scaled back. The police search has been scaled back, and the FBI is taking over, and there's going to be a more of a targeted approach, is what the police are saying. So what does that mean? Does it mean he found a body? Does that mean, they are pursuing other avenues of where they can find him? Again, don't take anything I say for fact. I'll keep posting sightings. The FBI needs all they can get a hold of. Yeah, this one has been submitted to the FBI.gov. Again, please don't submit them to me. Hair samples. Please do not submit them to me if you believe it's a valid source. Submit them to the FBI.gov/Petito, please. I don't want to be everybody. FBI is still leading the search at the Carlton Resort. So it's potential that he is actually, they do have some intelligence, recent developments. Rest well, buddy. Love your work. Have little worries about the critics. Stay focused on your goals. Thank you so much, Alice, Cersei. It's really positive getting that sort of feedback. I feel like I got a lot of people calling me clickbait, calling me a fake news channel, but I'm just here. I started these broadcasts thinking it was just going to be me and my mom, and it turns out a lot of people love them. A lot of people want to tune in. So here I am, just, tuning in and having people on here, literally just, give me a lot of support, and thank you so much. I see a lot of people here still chatting, but unfortunately I do have to take my dog out for a walk, and I really appreciate everybody tuning in, and I really love all you guys, love all my fans. Thank you so much. Do you think this picture can be debunked? We can only speculate. We only know so much that we know, and I just really want to keep the dialogue going so that Brian Laundrie could be brought to justice. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to end it here now, guys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you so much for all your great coverage and sharing so much content. You're so appreciated. I really, really, really appreciate the support. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to go walk my dog. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. If there's any sort of updates, I'll be the first one on here. So please make sure to subscribe, and if possible, ring the bell for notifications so that you do know when I'm live streaming. All right. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.